Infamous Gaming is on Valor, so they get second ban and second two picks. So Harrower actually coming out first ban from eShreKt. They really don't want to play Harrower, right? I mean, if you're in first position here, you don't really ban Harrower if you can keep it open and pick them up. But they just don't feel confident, I guess, or they don't have anyone who really plays them that much. So they instant ban there, and we get a Vermilion ban coming out from Infamous Gaming, which is a solid ban, just all around. So first pick, though, is a Claudessa. They really prioritize those tanky pickups. And here we go with another Trixie pickup from Infamous Gaming. They like that Trixie. It works well. Worked in very well in that first game, so why not pick it up again, right? And they pick up a bow to kind of lock in at least one tank for them. And this time we actually see Ray get picked up, right, with a Rook Ray pick. So what do you think of the two lineups happening? We got a Ray and a Malady now in this game on both teams. Infamous Gaming picks up Blazer again. They really like that Blazer for that carry role over like Featherstone or Vermilion. They actually pick up a Shank themselves, and they get their Trixie bow. But we have a Tinder and a Hale, and we got Rook, Ray, Claudessa. What do you think? How do you think these kind of matching up?
I don't know. I don't know about that Claudessa first pick. I mean, she is a strong hero in her own right, but I'm not sure if she's exactly first pick worthy. They could have picked so much, so many other things. Like Trixie, for example. They could have picked up that Trixie that was so annoying last game and possibly thrown her, in a bot lane or whatever lane. But they decided to go with the Claudessa, which is interesting to me. Or even the bow, actually. They could have picked bow as well, but
If you're going to pick a tank, I guess they feel they really like that Claudessa as their main kind of tank role. So that's fine picking up Claudessa in your tank role. But yeah, I agree. I don't know about having to first pick it, especially when all tanks are still on the board because there's no bans on them. But that's what they decided to go.
we do see the Ray being picked up. That was banned against them the first game, so we might see, exactly why it was banned. We might see some good Ray plays this game. Who knows?
I hope we do. I say we jump into this game, though, and get it going. What do you think?
Yep, I'm queued up.
Okay. Let me switch it in. And let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So anything different? Let's look at from Infamous Gaming side first, like we did in the first game. So this time we actually have Chaos King on Malady, Pow again on Trixie, Bones on Bow this time, Chubbs again is on Blazer, and Rivia is going to be on Shank. So I'm assuming they're going to throw that Shank in the bottom lane, just like they had Hale last game in the bottom lane, and probably run a very similar lineup that we saw. So I think we might see Chubbs and Bone lane again, and then we'll see this Malady Trixie lane happen in the middle. So that'll be interesting. And we have Fable actually on Hale. So this is kind of a reverse of roles, right? Didn't we have these two players in the bottom lane on these same heroes, just reverse now? Ferret again is on Rook. We have Drunk Elf now on Claudessa, not on Bow this time. Viability is on Tinder. And Tech is now on Ray. So this is interesting. I definitely think this is a better lineup for eShreKt side than what they had last game. So we'll see if they're able to kind of make it happen. We do have the entire team here, though, looking for a pick. And they know Rays like to come on out here and pick up these mines, but Cows might have given himself away.
Yeah.
The rest of the team is not showing yet, though. Oh, Tech is in a lot of trouble. Oh, he's going to be okay. Oh. Nice spot out throwing the mine down there.
I think they could have gone for him, actually. As soon as he threw down the mine, I feel like they could have gone on him.
Yeah, but they did not. Well, who is still in the bush there that could have stunned him out?
Well, Blazer was there. She could have,
oh, yeah,
I'm not sure what skill she leveled first.
Blazer did get her ion cannon, not her tether shot.
Okay, well.
So, yeah, here we go. I'm interested to see how these two bottom laners stack up now that the roles are reversed, because Hale, we said Hale has a stronger laning phase here, right, against a Shank, and they're going for the exact same items. They're both going to get their Captain's Crest. Very boring.
Yeah, last game,
but very safe.
Last game it was in Hale's favor by a small amount, so it's interesting if let's see who wins this time. If the heroes are switched, so now we'll see. It's all down to skill.
Yeah, so in the mid lane, who do you think has a stronger matchup? Ray Claudessa is like super strong, a lot of kill potential, and then Malady Trixie here.
As soon as Malady gets down a stun on early on either Ray or Claudessa, I think it's gonna put out an immense amount of damage. As you can see already, Claudessa's on half HP, and that's
Sure.
just from regular harass, not even a combo.
Yeah, that's a good point. And wow, Shank taking a lot of damage. I guess they're both taking a lot of damage, and health pot already up on Hale. Rivia really needs to get a health pot going here. Or he's going to start losing out on some
Assuming-
creep farm.
I guess he didn't get a health pot.
I think he has one coming right now. There he goes.
I guess he was aiming for the early Captain's Crest, just going straight up no health pots.
Yeah, maybe
but looks like he needed it.
hoping he'd get lucky, but when you're going up against a Hale, you're going to need a health pot. Or especially a Shank, you're just going to be too close to creeps not to take a lot of damage.
So top lane, Ferret has a... Did he have a hatchet last game as well? First side?
I don't know. I don't think he had a hatchet. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. So interesting, they keep picking up this this Rook kind of in that carry role. Do you see Rook kind of filling that role that, Fetterstone and Vermilion and Blazer kind of fits in, or do you see Rook more as a ganker if you're not in the bottom lane?
I mean, he's very good at bursting people down. As soon as you get a wound splitter, if you're lucky and you get those procs with his fast attack speed, it just melts heroes away.
Yep.
But I mean, I can see the potential to sort of be a attack speed carry as well. It's possible, but it's not very common. So
yeah, because we'll see if that happens. Shank does finish his Captain's Crest. It's on the way, but Hale got his slightly ahead of schedule, and his is already on himself.
and the stalemate begins.
And it begins, yeah. Shank actually doing a good job pushing under the tower here, but Hale, I think, is okay under tower, right?
Yeah, it's just that he has no mana regen, so like at this point he can't really wave clear as good as he was before.
Yeah, right, absolutely. And if Fable builds like he built his Shank, I don't know if we're going to see any mana regen happen. And there's that
That's
Captain's
true.
Crest. So there's a boring lane happening bottom right now. Hopefully some action picks up in it in a bit.
It's a nice Cold War down there.
It's the Cold War
Looks like
of Strife.
looks like Claudessa's gonna try and gank though, since he's so far pushed.
Yeah, they need something to happen, right? And this could work out well for them if they're able to make it happen. I don't think they're going to be able to kill his Shank, though. Nice pop back. There's an ult from Fable.
Oh,
but
his ult?
he has his ult, but it's just not enough damage. I mean, Shank is slightly tanky. He does have that Captain's Crest, does give him some armor.
Ooh, tech does go down mid though while that gank was happening. Which is what you want to do. You see someone bot, you say, okay, he's alone, go all in.
Yeah, you got to get aggressive, and they have a nice wave coming up here, too. They're going to get some decent damage in on the tower before they're able to clear it.
That's the danger of ganking. If you're not successful and your lane partner dies, you're just so far behind now, lane wise.
And I don't know if you're the one with the Captain's Crest, if you should be the one going off to gank. Like they should have.
I think Ray would have done a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely. He has a disable. He's got a slow. He's got some burst, and he doesn't have a Captain's Crest. And Claudessa, I think, can do just fine in like a 1v2 situation for a little while, even if he does get caught out.
Yeah, built-in heals and tortoise. So
Yep, absolutely.
Shank's still pushing though, pretty hard.
I mean, you got to do it, right? If you're here.
Yeah, it looks like he's just slamming the ground every chance he gets, as soon as he has enough mana just to clear that wave.
Yeah, and he doesn't actually have any mana regen, so I'm assuming he just does not care about team fighting. He just wants to farm. And an ult coming out by Chaos King, and they're actually able to take out Ray. And obviously that's the problem. As soon as Malady gets those rocket boots, someone like Ray or any other squishy magic damage hero has got to be super careful. They're just going to instantly die.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
Ray does have his rocket boots as well. I don't know if he just picked them up after that fight or if he had them before, but it's so easy to get caught out from a Malady with rocket boots if you have no built-in escape yourself.
Yeah. I do see some Rays, or some squishies in general, go what's that? Bounder, for that specific reason, just to have
sure.
the early escape.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you another dash, right, where you normally don't necessarily have any type of escape mechanic. But looks like we have Malady coming up to the top lane. Tinder's in a lot of trouble, going to take a ton of damage here, and is going to fall.
Yeah, Rook can't do anything against that.
No, right. All Rook do now is try and clear this wave before too much damage happens here. And we'll see if that happens. I don't know.
It might go down, actually.
There's another wave coming right now. Very, very good chance. Tinder might not get there in time. But this is, eShreKt needs to be taking a page out of INF's book here. They see that Malady's in the top lane, still in the top lane. Why aren't they getting like super aggressive on either pushing this or onto this Trixie? Obviously, Trixie has an escape, but looks like they're leaving. No, they're still here.
Yeah, she's hard to get. I mean, if by luck, by chance, Claudia does get that hook back, as you said, she can just roll back to the same spot she got hooked from.
Yep, absolutely. How's bottom lane going? This tower is still holding strong. Rivia is trying what he can to now start getting some tower damage here, and this is where Hale might be in a little bit of trouble. Nope, looks like he actually is going to pull Shank off the tower a bit. Interesting.
Yeah, when someone's under your tower, you want to just focus on them because they can't retaliate, right? Or else the tower will damage them on top of you attacking them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some people just like to farm the creeps instead of harass.
Yeah, but if you're it depends what you are, right? If you have like really good creep clear, then absolutely you should clear the wave. But if you don't, if you're someone like Hale or Minerva or whatever, you should probably just attack whoever's attacking the tower and see if you can scare them off that way. Here comes Bo, though. They're going to come back. Blazer is in alt mode. They are going to catch somebody here. Isn't going to be enough, though. Nice invulnerability used by Ferret, and the tether is going to miss. But they're going to keep pushing this tower, huh?
Yep, I mean, they're not being contested, so why not?
Here comes Malady. Malady doing a really good job roaming this game. If they can kill this Hale here, this is definitely going to be a assured tower.
It's gonna be hard though. Hale does have that pincer and that escape. She just goes ahead and shows herself. Says just push the lane. Doesn't matter if he sees you.
Yeah, but they need to push this lane now.
Claudessa is making her way bottom to try and stop this. We'll see if anything happens.
I don't see. Here's where this is my philosophy. Is this lane is already kind of lost, right? This tower's pretty much lost. This lane's lost. Don't give up another lane in doing that.
True, but they do save the tower. I mean,
they do save it for a while, so that's
a
good job. But
it is.
Tech might die again here against this Moxie, who's just pushing the lane on him.
Yeah, and Malady is making her way back.
Claudessa sticking around. Nope, gonna maybe decide. So they do a good job of pushing this lane back into eShreKt's favor, but here comes Malady just getting the tower. Oh no, Ray's in some trouble. I hope Ray has some rocket boots.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Hot shot.
No, it's not going to
Nope.
be enough, yeah.
But he goes back into oof. Nothing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where else he could have rocket boots away there. Slightly faster reaction, and I think he could have got away before the ult even was off from Malady. But it is what it is. Hopefully, a Drunk Elf can hold off this onslaught for just a little while.
Shank taking some damage bottom, but he's okay for now. Just gonna heal up. They want this tower mid. They're all transitioning middle.
Everyone's here. I mean, easy tower to get. But again, I think eShreKt should have just stayed top and tried pushing that lane as hard as they could, or at least put it positive, right? Because right now they have no lane control in any of their lanes right now. But a fight might be breaking out here at Baldir. Let's see what happens. Oh, Malady wasting those boots. Bone, though, going to get a stun off. Not going to be enough. Bone is really, really split from his team, but they're kind of just ignoring him at this point. Ult's even, but it's on Drunk Elf. A lot of stuff going down. There goes the plant.
Oh, right.
In a decent place. Nice pop back. Ray's ult actually going to miss everybody. That could have been big if that would have hit. He doesn't have a ton of power output right now, but that could have really turned the fight and scared him off from this. Baldir.
Yeah, you saw
that
Rook.
was that ether beam. Ether beam on
Rook,
the Tinder plant. Yeah.
On that team fight, Rook queued into 4 of them, which I don't think was a good thing to do. You never want to queue into 5
into anyone,
people.
or at least into more than one, right? Especially as a Rook, because you can kill one person, but you're probably not going to kill 2 people. So it looks like Shank's leaving, because here comes the tower push from Hale. Hale actually has a really good time taking down tower objectives with, what is it, the Soul Caliber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you so much attack speed boost, but here comes the pinch. Shank is here. I think Hale might be okay. They're just going to let him go. I'm sure.
Yeah, it doesn't
Pincher
look
is
like
up as
Shank.
well.
Doesn't look like Shank leveled up his jailbreak ability, which slows them.
His jailbreak ability. Oh, yeah, he has just 1 point in it. Definitely needs more points in it.
Got some action top. Bo did ulti, but they get no kills out of it.
Yeah, and Ferret's just going to pot up, so they're still in this. They should be able to save the tower here for a little bit. They need to take down that healing totem. There we go. Nobody bottom. Looks like Hale's roaming back bottom now. So what's eShreKt need to do? They're obviously not ahead in this game, right? They're definitely losing it. Viability in a little bit of trouble. Gonna get spotted out by Bo. But they're just gonna pull back. But here comes 3. So INF is doing a good job of like roaming all over the map, but I don't know if eShreKt is kind of capitalizing on that fact. Nice hook! On to Ferret!
Oh.
That was very well played. The physics was strong in that one. And this tower is definitely a goner now.
Yeah, Ferret used his
Oh no,
invulnerable-
viability actually using Tinder Plant. Huge cooldown on that now. Cows might be in a little bit of trouble. Going deep. Gonna get stunned out by Ray. One more. Oh,
Nice
gets.
stun by
Oh,
Ray.
nice. Pop back by Claudessa. Ray actually ults, but it's just not enough. Drunk Elf just walking through 4 of them, not really caring. And the hook is gonna miss there. But they gotta be careful. Here comes Hale. Hale could maybe turn something around if he has an ult. There's a nice ult. Getting 3. Nice stun onto Trixie there. So they do kill the Trixie. I don't think they're going to catch this Shank unless Shank wants to be caught. Hale has no mana. Both of them have no mana to make a play happen here. And it's really
Yeah,
just...
Revite does have his charm, so he could slow him even if he got close by
That's
the time
true.
he does.
Are they going to go for Baldir? Oh, this is not a good idea, I don't think. Here comes INF. They're going to pull back. Bone going for a
double
stun. Gonna get a nice stun onto Ferret. Nice ult back onto Fable and Ferret. Rook's gonna get back out of the way. Nice stun by Ray in the back there, saving some lives. Just holding them off. Hopefully this fight's over. At least for eShreKt's favor. See if they go back to engage. Oh, nice hook onto Ray. Ray is going to rocket boots away. Gets a heal off. Double heal even. And the shield, just not enough. That ether beam, the range on that ether beam is just too much. And they're going to go right on it. Oh my god. Ooh. Rook is in so much trouble. Just getting bedlammed by Moxie. Eating it in the face. Fable might get away from this. I don't know. Here comes the tether. Tether is going to
Nope, that's it.
Oh, no.
A Fable indeed.
And they're going to go right for this generator? There's two
they
up.
Could, I mean.
I don't know. I think they're just going to back off, yeah.
I'll just get mid tower.
At least get a tower out of this. Oh no, that tinder plant going down again. I don't understand that. Oh my god. The Trixie's ability to destroy the tinder plant outside of the tinder plant range is a little ridiculous. I don't know about you, but I think that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, she's very annoying.
Yeah. Are they going to go for... They're not going to go for Syndara right now. They're just going to go back and farm. So how's Bone? Anybody have any odd item choices stacking up right now?
No, it all seems pretty standard. I'm not a fan of room boots. Tinder had picked up some room boots. I'm not really a fan of those, but
I mean the cooldown reduction's not bad, especially on someone like Tinder, but I mean it has its place. What about the Blessed Orb though? We never see Blessed Orb picked up ever anymore.
Is it a default Blessed Orb? Is it even enchanted? No,
I can't tell you because I don't know.
It's like default components.
I don't know, yeah. It's been so long since I've looked at a Blessed Orb. And it looks like we're going to pause to know what the default components are. I don't even know what the enchant abilities are on that.
Actually, now that I think about it, they aren't that good. One of them, I believe, is it gives a 25% chance to heal the lowest HP hero by like 30, which is like nothing.
Right.
I forgot what the other one is. I think that enchant would be good if it's scaled with power. That 30 sort of gets stronger, but it's just a flat 30.
Let's see if they're able to finish off this mid tower. They have enough people here. I think they're going to be able to finish this off.
Yep, Trixie ult.
Oh, Fable actually ulting, but only getting Trixie in it, and they're holding it off for a moment here. But this is basically a dead tower. They should just walk up and finish this tower up. Yeah, Fable in a lot of trouble. Going to have to dash away, and that's going to be that. At least nobody died, but that tower was definitely done. And at the same time, we have Shank here pushing the bottom tower. So here we go, all over again.
Yep, transitioning bot. They might do Syndara after this because there's no more towers to push after this.
Yeah, they might just back off of this tower push and set something up. I don't know. I don't know if they can actually get this tower in a 5v5 stalemate right now.
Rook ult downhill, ult down.
Oh, hook, but it's on to nice Claudessa. Claudessa pops the ult, gets a lot of people in it, but they just don't have the damage right now. Tech taking a lot. Bo with a very nice ult, but all they're able to kill is Ray. They actually do get Claudessa right now. And there goes that Tinder plant down again. I think this tower is definitely going to fall now.
Yep. Malady didn't even have to use her ult.
So they're going to take it. And, Cows King going for the double dash, but not able to get close enough to catch anyone. And I'm surprised they're not going right for Syndara right now.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, they shouldn't be afraid of eShreKt at all.
I guess they just want to play it safe. They're going to go for Baldir instead, I'm going to assume.
Why not? It's on the way.
It's more money. More
Nice
money's
little
more money.
snack.
Bone. Nice split going off here. Oh, actually, he's not able to stun anyone because he gets hooked out. Getting to get stunned out. Bone taking. Oh, nice hook onto Tinder there. Bone actually living there. Good ult by Fable. The team here just does not have the damage output it needs. Bone goes back in and still survives. Oh, so unfortunate on eShreKt's side here. They got everyone so low. Look how low this team is. And they're not able to finish it off. And they actually even get Baldir from it. Oh, they're going back in. Cal's King gets a nice stun off. But it's not enough. They're going to go out. They are done.
Shank has been really good at these hooks, hooking these key players in, like that past team
From
Rook.
like in the middle of everything. Getting some serious hooks off.
Bottom tower pushed. So I think we might see a Syndara soon. Like I said, there's no more towers to push. Unless they get a pick off, I don't think they'll go straight for a gen.
Right. This Shank just wants vision. He just wants some vision. But he is going to get pinched, but this Shank's kind of tanky.
It does blow the pincer. I don't think you needed to, but just to be safe.
Just be safe, but because they're definitely setting up for this Syndara now. We'll see what happens. Gotta definitely fight Bruin. Shank, is he gonna get a hook?
Nope.
Oh, no hook yet. But it's
Wind
still
Rush
available.
is used.
It's still available though. Oh, this front line is so tanky. I don't think they can do anything to stop this Syndara right now.
Oh, Trixie
Unfortunately.
does have
no,
a
viability on Tinder gonna get obliterated.
Yes, that's a free Syndara.
Back, and that's definitely a free Syndara now.
It's free Syndara day. But yeah, I mentioned Trixie does have a Hexbane now, so that's gonna be annoying.
Hexbane's always annoying. There's no counter to Hexbane right now. Right?
Well, you can buy inertia boots or have pincer to break out of it, but yeah, other than that, there's no.
You gotta hope you start with the right pet, or you gotta change
always
your boots.
pick pincer.
Yeah.
This is the new
pincer.
The new pet, only pincer. Team full of pincers. Imagine it. There's 5 crabs rushing at you.
It's a crabby team. I mean, it's a lot of CC breaking. I'll say that much.
Also, I believe Vex's shield breaks Hexbane. I'm not sure, but
I don't know. I think it should. It's supposed to cleanse it, right? The shield cleanses any CC.
Yeah,
so
if
it
doesn't,
should.
Then, yeah.
It should. Viability, though, doing a face check uphill is going to live. Might not have been the best idea doing that. So here we go. We have Monkey pushing mid. Shank is just like waiting for the right time to throw a hook out. Tech might be in a little bit of trouble right here. And here they go. Are they going to go for the hook? There's a hook. Oh, it actually misses. Actually, no, it didn't miss, but he pincered out of it. So that's why you pick pincer. Here goes the Tinder plant down, but it just gets obliterated by Trixie here. Nice hail ult. Here comes the fight. They're just so split, though, and they're just too tanky. And even Drunk Elf is not going to live. The bow going out, getting the double kill, and there goes the generator. And they're going to go right for bottom gen.
Yeah, the GPM, as you can see, it's just, again, it's in favor of INF.
It's just huge item lead, right? So it's hard for them to take a team fight right now.
It's the same problem as last game. They just got way too tanky, and their damage output is not enough to keep up with it.
Yep. Oh, God, no! Viability gonna get hooked again. The hooks this game.
There is a red bullseye on that guy.
Oh, Tinder. Poor Tinder. Nice stun out by Ray, but it's just not going to be enough. Ray's ult even just not doing enough damage. He doesn't have the damage output they need at this stage of the game. They are holding off this generator push, though. Definitely showing a lot of heart here.
The hell? Shank throw out a hook, but I'm not sure what that was. Might have been a misclick.
Yeah, maybe.
But Blazer does pick up her wound splitter. It's on the way.
That's going to be deadly. Wound splitter on Blazer is just nasty.
If you get lucky with that proc and your passive E, then it'll melt most of them.
I think it'll kill. I mean, Ray will just die instantly, and so will Tinder. Well, I don't know. Tinder maybe not, but pretty close.
Yeah, they have no defensive items other than Claudessa. She has a dampening.
But look at these two, right? Shank and Bo are just keeping them busy, and they're just not able to do anything against them.
Yeah, he does have stone skin, so he's very tanky.
Yeah, and this is the unfortunate part for eShreKt right now. Two of their team is basically... Oh, Ferret almost getting caught out there. Two of their team is able to keep the entire rest of the team split and just peeled away. Oh, Drunk Elf going to get caught out, taking a lot of damage. If Tinderplant does go down, a fight is breaking out here that with Drunk Elf just going to get obliterated. And that's going to be the end of that fight. They're trying to get out of this. They got to be careful. Shank's going to have a hook up in a moment. Bone actually going in, getting a stun off, but Walt is down now. Not any follow-up. That's that.
Yeah, that was a weird ult by Bo, but
he was just trying to get on the edge of that, and I guess his team was just not there to follow it up.
Should have saved it.
Christmas. Or Christmas. Christmas can come early sometimes. But in the end, I don't think it's going to matter too much because the fighting's done for now.
They just want to pick off right now, it looks like. I mean, they have no Sindara. They can't really push.
Cindy's going to be up very soon, but otherwise they have no objectives to deal with, right? They just got to keep lanes pushed. And then they can set up around the Sindara pit and make something happen again.
Ray might go down, though.
Oh, okay, nice. Rocket boots. Ooh. Otherwise, that was one dead Ray. Just barely getting out of that.
His hit points are, how much? 1,100. That's nothing. Compared to these other heroes, that's so much.
Oh, nope. No hook's going to hit there. So Rivia does pick up Shadow Veil. Tried putting it to use right there, just not enough. And Bone, they're just doing so much damage. Claudessa cannot frontline against this team. It's just, they don't have anyone who can stand up in front and just absorb any damage for the rest of their team to make a play happen.
And we did see Rook's ult miss.
Oh, viability getting bursted down by Blazer. And that is going to be another generator, I think. Oh, so nice, nicely played by Ferret there, getting a hook off on an illusion. But it's just not enough. Unfortunately, they just don't have the damage output they need. And they're going to go right for the Crux, it looks like, and not even care about Sindara. And this might be game right here. I don't know if they have any way to stop this. So it looks like they're pushing it back. So this game will continue on. Trying to make hooks happen. But it doesn't matter. Sindara's up. They have total control over the map right now. This should just be completely free. Apparently Artemis doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
I was pressing the wrong button.
Yep.
Thanks.
Of course. Of course you were. Well, here is the response. It's a little too late. Viability in a really bad spot. Got to be careful. Might get hooked here. We don't want to see another hook. Onto this poor Tinder.
Here comes the Bo. Nope. Get stunned.
Bo doesn't need ult in. Oh my god, they do Bo ult, but it's against this Tinder. This poor god. Tinder.
Viability all game. The ults just for her.
It is. It's getting. That's not fair anymore. Let's just say no to picking on viability.
I want to know if that's been intentional. If it's like a grudge, it's like we have to
We
hold
have
this
to
to.
we have to take out viability. So this generator, I don't think there's anything they can do to stop this generator. Oh no, Ferret actually gets pulled back. Interesting enough, his hide and seek was actually up for that hook, I think, and he just did not. Tech is gonna maybe get away. No, he's not gonna get away.
Oh
Cal's
man,
taking a lot of damage. Oh, it looks like Hale wanted to go back in, but this is pretty much game. I don't know what they could do to stop
nothing
this.
whatsoever.
And even Fable is in a lot of trouble. He tried dashing away, but he was
Man,
he was tethered in. And that's the end of game 2, everybody. So we're going to drop
Shank.
out of here.
Shank MVP.
Shank was absolutely the MVP of that game, right?
Those hooks were on point.
Oh my god, some of those hooks were almost impossible. But they did make it happen.